mula sa makasaysayang lungsod ng Malolos dito sa Malolos Sports and Convention Center. Hatid namin ang isa na namang edisyon ng Premier Volleyball League Open Conference kung saan maghaharap para sa unang match-up ang ating Choco Mucho Flying Titans ng ating Chef's Classic Lady Red Spikers. Handang-handa na ang inyong mga paboritong volleyball players dito sa Malolos para simulan ang aksyon dito lamang sa PVL Open Conference. Magandang hapon po ulit mga kapamilya, and you are watching your Saturday doubleheader. We're starting up with the Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers going up against the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. And right after that, it will be the Bali Pure Purest Water Defenders going up against the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. So quite an exciting matchup for today, and we're live via Liga HD, via our streaming channels, and of course, you are also catching us via replay on SNA. Magandang hapon po ulit sa inyong lahat. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Sinjin Reyes, na makakasama niyo po ngayong hapon sa panonood ng match na ito. At syempre po, kasama po natin dito ay walang iba kundi the Commissioner, Noreen Go, and we also have our panel at large, Ai Tinsay. Pero handang-handa na kami dito at handang-handa na ang inyong mga volleyball players dito sa loob ng Malolos. Kaya simulan na natin to. Tayo game na sa PVL 2019.
Good afternoon, PVL fans all around the world, at special shoutout dyan sa mga Bulakenyo dahil asa Malolos Sports and Convention Center tayo ngayon. At day 18 na po ng ating PVL Open Conference at maya-maya maghaharap na ang Chef's Classics kontra ang Choco Mucho Flying Titans. At para sa dalawang kupunan, syempre susubukan nilang bumawi given their extended loss streaks against Army and Motolite respectively last week. Kaya naman, Sinj and Noreen, excited na ba kayo makita kung sino ang mas may laban sa araw na ito?
I'm very much excited, Ai, kasi nga nasa second round na tayo. Syempre. So medyo naplaplasta na yung ating mga kupunan sa kanilang mga pwestos dito sa ating team rankings, Noreen. But speaking of the team rankings, Noreen,
yes,
it's going to be another exciting day.
Yes.
And are we going the long one today?
We could. Honestly, we could because of the way that both teams are playing. And of course, they want to get the win badly here in the second round.
But speaking of the second round, let's go back to our team standings. Let's see where these two teams place themselves in our 9-team roster.
Yeah, you can see Creamline comfortably at the top with 10 wins and 0 losses. Banco Perlas, Motolite tied with 6 and 3, Petrogas 5 and 2, Pacific Town Army 5 and 4, Philippine Air Force 4 and 5, and here's Choco Mucho 2 and 6, Bali Pure 2 and 8, and Chef's Classic still looking for that first win with 0 and 9.
And that updates our team rankings and as to where these two squads belong in that 9-team roster. Pero ito, Noreen, it's also good since we're in the second round. We have historical, and we're in the land of history. So let's go to a bit of history with the previous matchup that they had in their first round, wherein that match lasted for 4 sets and Choco Mucho snatching that one away from the hands of the Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers.
Yeah, it was actually a very much anticipated game because two new teams battle each other, a very young team, and they showed it. The first 2 sets, they split it 25-21, 22-25, but Choco Mucho just stepped on the gas in the third and the fourth set and limiting Chef's Classics to 14 and 18. But so yun na nga, in today's game, we can expect a long match as well.
Yeah, because both teams are new in the PVL and they're both out to prove something to the world. But speaking of the world, let's reach out again, Ai, to our fans all over the world. And how can they do that here in the PVL?
Yes, Sinj, mga kapamilya, tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports at gamitin ang hashtag na PVL 2019 for your comments and insights on the match. You may also check out our exclusive features on our Instagram at ABS-CBN Sports. Make sure you keep up to date about all things on the Premier Volleyball League by following the country's #1 sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com, and also Make sure to like, share, and follow our official Facebook page kasi 988,895 na tayo.
Nako, konting-konti na lang. At saan tayo darating ay pag nagdagdagan nyo ng 12,000 likes?
1 million.
1 million, which is our goal for this conference. Pero ito ay maraming salamat sa ating pagbabalik. Kami ni Noreen ang patuloy sa paghimayin nitong matchup na to dito lamang sa PVL Open Conference. Nagbabalik po kami dito mula sa Malolo Sports and Convention Center at napapanood niyo po ang protocol sa pagitan ng ating dalawang kupunan na maghaharap ngayong hapon dito sa PVL Open Conference. And it's the matchup between your Chef's Classics, Lady Red Spikers, and the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Sinjan Reyes po kasama si Noreen Go. And Noreen, let's just go back to the last match of our Chef's Classics team where they lost in 3 straight sets against the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers.
Yeah, they actually faced a pretty inspired Pacific Town Army, so they went down in 3 sets. Now the score is actually 25-11, 25-23, 25-17. But since really the positive thing they have to take from that is the second set. It was very close, 25-23. They have to remember what happened, what did they do right, and bring it into today's game.
And that's what we saw in their last match. Pero syempre, these kids, itong mga batang to, they're out to prove something here sa PVL. And speaking of these kids, we have one of the youngest players that we have on court today and who also plays in the collegiate conference. So double time siya for the Letran Lady Knights. None other than Miss Angeles, of course, Julia Angeles. Welcome sa panel.
Hello po.
Ayun. Julia, nabanggit ko kanina yung stats mo sa collegiate conference. Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, sa elimination round, ikaw yung namamayagpag sa pwesto ng libero. At dito naman, number 1 ka sa digging so far. May pressure ba sa'yo dahil yung mga, lalo na dito, dahil kalaban mo mga mas veterano, veterana laban sa'yo?
Siguro po pagdating po sa pressure, meron po kasi nga po sobrang taas na po nung mga spikers na nakakalaban ko. Pagdating naman po sa collegiate, parang na-apply ko po talaga siya as senior po dun sa team po namin.
Yeah, nung loss nyo sa Army, no? Yung second set naman malapit, 25-23. Ano yung makukuha nyo doon? Paano nagawa yung 25-23? Tapos sana dalhin nyo in today's game.
Yung second set po kasi namin, parang naging ano po kami, buo, tapos naging consistent po, nag-less errors po kami actually. Tapos doon po namin na errors po talaga yung pumapatay sa amin.
Yun naman. Pero ito, Julia, bilang number 1 digger ngayon sa liga natin ngayon, currently, ang tanong ko sa'yo, sino yung pinaka sa mga past matches niyo, yung parang pinaka na-amaze ka, ay, kaya ko palang makuha yung palo ni ate ganito?
Actually po kay Pablo po. Kay Ate Myla Pablo po.
Okay. At yun naman. Pero syempre, aabangan naman namin ang pagdig mo sa mga palo ng kalaban niyo today. At siguradong hinahanap ka ni Coach Mesho. Maraming salamat,
Thank you
Julia.
po.
So, kasama sa amin dito. And speaking of the Chef's Classic Lady Red Spikers, Noreen, they may be top in digging, but the rest of the statistics, they're at the last place. And that is the woes that this team has.
Yeah, just to name it, spiking, their last place in spiking, aces, running sets, and reception. But again, Sinj, if we want to be positive about it, there's nowhere to go but up.
Yep.
They just have to put in the effort, they have to work hard, and hopefully, one level at a time, from last to being second to the last, and then you move forward, which is what we're hoping from them.
And Julia is just the prime example that she could spark that up for this squad. But enough of our Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers, because Noreen, when we return, it's time to talk about the other side of the court. Let's talk about the ladies who are wearing white and purple today. We're talking about the Choco Mucho Flying Titans here only at the PVL Open Conference. And we welcome you back here at the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. Live po tayo ngayon mula sa Malolos Sports and Convention Center. Si Engineer S with Noreen Go. And Noreen, we promised to talk about our Choco Mucho Flying Titans. So let's go to the other side of the court and discuss how this squad did without Maddie Madayag. But still, we got to cover that game.
Yeah.
5 sets ang napakita ng Choco Mucho.
Yeah, we talked about earlier yung woes ng Chef's Classics. No? What about the woes of Choco Mucho? How many games have they played that went into 5 sets and they lost? So really, the closing out. Diba? We covered that game, and they won the first 2 sets, but it's the closing out, and eventually they lost in 5 sets.
At yun nga, kung titingnan natin yung kanilang kartada nung last game na yun, great performance in the first, in the first two sets, rather. And then in the third and the fourth, bumawi naman itong Team Motolite, tapos dinerecho na sila hanggang fifth.
Yeah, but not so bad, no? When you look at the score, 18-16.
Yeah.
So lumaban pa rin, which is something positive naman.
And speaking about thinking of a lot of positivity for their squad, someone who was a positive reinforcement, filling in the shoes for their captain, Maddie Madayag, was none other than Shannon Palak.
Hello po.
Hi, Shannon.
Hello.
Hello. Shannon, ako ang aking tanong. Pinapalitan mo ang isa sa mga matitibay niyong blockers.
Yes,
Nagkaroon pa ng pressure in that last match, pero parang wala naman kasi maganda yung pinakita mo doon.
Siguro po, doon din po yung sabik na maging kicker ako ulit. And also yung motivation and eagerness na kailangan ng panalo ng team.
Yeah, it's easy kasi for a lot of people in the fans, it's easy to say nga, yung team nyo hindi marunong mag-close ng match, di ba?
Opo.
Pero as a player, parang paano nyo ina-address yung problem?
Sa training po, ina-address namin yung mindset like, wag maghintay kasi yun yung nakikita namin sa mga previous 5-setters games namin. So, kailangan namin, sabi nga ni Coach, ask for it, ask for the point, ask for the game to win. Yun po yung mindset na ginagawa namin sa training at tinitrain.
At narinig naman namin yan every time out ni Coach
Yes.
Oliver. Pero ito, mabilis lang, Shannon. Bago nagsimula tong coverage na to, niloloko ko ni Kat na baka daw magtagal to dahil kami daw yung nakaupo dito. Pero ano ang kailangan gawin ng Choco Mucho Flying Titans para maisara ito ng maaga ngayong hapon?
Yun nga, sa tinitrain namin, kailangan namin start strong and end it stronger para ma-end namin yung mga 5-setters or kailangan 3-setters match. Mindset lang talaga yung kailangan kasi nandun naman yung talents namin and skills. It's all about attitude towards the game.
At lahat kami naniniwala sa inyong talent. Pero ito, yung coach nyo nakikita ko na tumitingin na dito. Kaya,
Kasama natin kay
oo,
Cindy.
hahayaan ka na namin sa inyong warm-up. Maraming salamat sa pagsama sa amin dito. But speaking about the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, syempre, yung laging tumutulong sa kanila para iangat ang kanilang scoring machine, kumbaga, is none other than Katrina Tolentino.
I mean, her name. Synonymous na ata with 30 points in the last match versus Motolite. 33 points, but we have to mention 21 digs, so she's doing it at both sides of the court. Previous that, parang 30 points in that loss to Air Force, so she's been really pouring the points, but we have to say, it can't be just Tolentino. It has to be a total team effort and the mindset, as Shannon mentioned.
And that's what we saw in their last match against this squad, the Chef's Classic. So that's what they have to work on coming into this game.
Oh, you have good news, diba? For the fans of Choco Mucho.
Oh yes, we have good news for the fans of Choco Mucho because someone is suited up today and that's none other than Bea De Leon. So kaabang-abang kung ano nga ba ang makikita natin with Bea later on. Pero ito, kaabang-abang din ang inyong mga tweets po mga kapamilya. So i-tweet nyo po kami mamaya. Don't forget to tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports at gamitin ang hashtag na PVL2019. Nasa Instagram din po kami, that's via at ABS-CBN Sports. And we also have Facebook. Tulad nga ng sabi ni Ai kanina, almost 1 million likes na po ang at Premier Volleyball League on Facebook. And don't forget to check the #1 sports website of the Philippines at sports.abs-cbn.com for anything about sports and about the PVL. Pero ito, let's go courtside with our DJ for today. That's none other than DJ Jimmy na kanina pa tayo pinapaindak mula dito pa lamang sa panel area. Pero ito, Noreen, when we return, we're going to start and we'll see if your magic will work
And
here
yours too.
at the PVL 2019.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. James Oliver Mora. Second referee, Mr. Kim Yadaw. Sorry, Philip Lu. Patrick Castillo. Calling on our starting lineup from our Chef's Classics Lady Red Spiker. Let's give it their team captain. Number 9, Maria Liza Viray. At number 1, Rebecca Jeanette Cuevas. Wearing jersey number 7, Bien Juanillo. At number 13, Trisha May Paras. Number 16, Maria Gisela Viray. And number 21, Iris Oliveros. Liberos are number 5, Julia Angeles, and number 18, Mialyn Manaban. Head coach, Mr. Nemesio Gavino Jr. Calling on our Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Game captain is number 24, Manila Santos Nam. At number 1, Mary Grace Masangkay. Wearing jersey number 8, Ariana May Angustia. Number 10, Katrina May Tolentino. Number 15, Shannon Palek. And number 18, Cassandra Morella Aquiliana. Liberos are number 6, Sheila Marie Pineda. And number 12, Ansel Jan Dusato. And coach, Mr. Oliver Almato. This is the 41st match, second round of the preliminaries. May the best team win.
There you have it, your first 6 from your Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers. We have Oliveros, Viray, Cuevas. The 2 Virays are in, Juanillo of course. And then on the other side of the court for Choco Mucho, the big surprise, Manila Santos nang starting. And then Bea De Leon at the background, suited up but not yet starting yet.
Yeah, that was our good news, no, to the Choco Mucho fans. And the Bea De Leon fans, I'm sure she has a lot of fans. Kaya when we saw her, talaga nag-warm up, parang, okay.
That's gonna be interesting. So we start set number 1. Serve coming from Choco Mucho. Picked up there. And they go to the open side. That gets through for Isa Viray. First blood is drawn by Chef's Classics.
Yeah, actually they called a net violation, I think, on Angustia.
Yung paa, sumabit ng paa.
Kaya kataas tumalon eh.
Cuevas now serving for Chef's Classics.
Oh, good serve.
Picked up by Kim. They go up to Angustia. Sumubok bumawi. No coverage on the side of Choco Mucho. Back-to-back points for Chef's Classics.
Who actually wants to ride also with the addition of Oliveros. You know, I mean, we've seen her play before. She's a good addition to this team.
A lot of maturity will be added. Ooh, that's a service ace. 3 straight points by the Chef's Classics.
They're starting out strong, and that's what they want. It's their first win. They're looking for their first win.
And of course, on the other side of the court naman, they want to bounce back. Santos nang puts it up for Aquiliana, who's giving up a free ball on the other side. Cuevas sets up a running to Oliveros, and that's effective for the Lady Red Spikers.
Yeah, again, you can see the addition of Oliveros. No more options in terms of offense for Chef's Classics.
Adding that variety that's needed by the squad. Serving up now si Cuevas. Kinuha ni Kim, hinabol, hinangat papunta kay Tolentino. Sa kabilang panig, sasagot naman Ella Viray. pupuntahan nila si Angustia sa kabilang panig. Pipiliin naman Isa Veray. Down the line works, finding the corner pocket so far. Choco Mucho, wala pa ding sagot dito sa 5 puntos na sunod-sunod ng Chef's Classics.
You can see, no, so far, the 5 points of Chef's Classic. A very slow start by Choco Mucho. They're looking at each other, a step late.
And that's contrary to how Shannon explained how they're planning to snatch this win as Santos Nang hits that over on the other side. They go to Ella Veray, picked up by Hekeliana, but unable to handle that was Kim. 6 straight points for the Lady Red Spikers.
And they need to recruit from Choco Mucho. I mean, it's a great match, we know that, but you don't want to be down 0-6.
They're giving that comfortable lead already this early.
And yung, di ba, we always say the kumpiyansa ng kalaban.
Tumataas ng tumataas habang dumadagdag yung puntos. At ito, nadagdagan pa ng isa. At namumuro na si Cuevas dyan sa service line.
May table na nga dyan.
Cuevas continues to serve para dito sa Chef's Classics. Si Arian Angustia, who has been quite crucial to the Choco Mucho team in the last games. Valentino off the block, picked up there by Masangkay. Setting violation, 8 straight points for Chef's Classics here. And we reach our first technical timeout.
Chef's Classics.
And we're back here. We're quite away from home. Pero ito yung ating mga kapamilyas. Sumasama pa din sa atin kahit saan tayo magpunta. Ngayon naman nasa Bulacan tayo. Kasama ng ating mga Bulakenyo at Bulakenyang magaganda at napakagwapo dito sa loob ng arena. Siyempre, 2 exciting matches that the PBL has brought here. But right now, Chef's Classics lording this first set with an 8-0 run, and they get another point. Yun lang yung delikado na rin.
No, but we have to give it to Cuevas. Grabe yung serves niya. Very consistent. And really, you know, it's really hard to get.
Hindi yung binibigay lang.
You can see Cargado.
Cuevas continues to serve. Kinuha doon. Hahabulin ni Masangkay. Aangat para kay Tolentino. Easy over. Sa kabilang panig, inangat naman dito. Papunta kay Oliveros. And a net violation again. Damages our Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Let's go to this report by Ai Tinsay.
Sentinarine para kay Isa Veray ng Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers. Floor advantage daw ang kanilang, floor defense ang kanilang advantage coming into this game. And with regard to their team gelling, 2 months pa lang daw sila nagtitrain. Kaya naman ginagamay nila ang isa't isa through bonding inside and outside training. For Isa, who has a twin playing in the same team, nagbibigayan daw sila ng inspirasyon para makapaglaro ng mas magaling. Isa is currently studying and playing for San Vera. Aside from volleyball, mahilig din siyang kumanta. And for her, kailangan nilang manalo this round 2 to show that Chef's Classics deserves a spot in the next rounds to come. Let's go back to the first set. Sinjinarine.
Maraming salamat doon, Ai. Pero ngayon, mukhang marami pang kailangan patunayan itong Chef's Classics dito. Pero namamayagpag sila sa pagpuntos as they get a 10-point advantage back after that Ella Veray hit.
Yeah, and for your Chef's Classics, you want to take advantage of the fact that the first ball of Choco Mucho is really non-existent.
Yep.
They're really struggling with that. So you keep pounding on that serve. Challenge that.
And you know that Coach Oliver recognizes that because he's calling a very late timeout here as we try to listen in to what the Titans have to say.
We don't have to crush yourself, just put it up. Pero kukuha ng bola. Now, pag nasa atin ng bola, wag manghula sa pag-aangat. Inip kayo eh. Hey, come on, don't worry. Huwag kayong mainip. You just have to keep on talking.
Pag wala na silang set, buka na.
When in doubt, just put it up.
Tara. Girls, watch. Hindi na kami magpa-block ha pagka wala nang set sa kabila. Depensa tayo ha. Let's go. Let us try.
Some adjustments there coming from the team themselves about blocking na parang hindi na sila mag-block kung miss system or out of system play ang gagawin nitong Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers.
Yeah, I like what Ancina said hindi pero mag-depensa tayo. Because sometimes if it's not a good set, then you block. Sometimes you touch the fingers and then make it harder to get. So
As they get the point back after the timeout. This is back to a 10-point disadvantage for the ladies in purple and white.
Yeah, and we talked about Kat Tolentino and how she's been the most consistent in Choco Mucho, and she's the one actually carrying the team right now.
Carrying all the load, but we're still trying to look for someone to help her out there. As Chef's Classics go to the open side, picked up there by Masangkay. Sa kabilang panig, inangat naman dito ni Alquino, papunta kay Tolentino. Hahabulin ni Cuevas, paakyat back row, para kay Isa Veray. Alquino sets up Tolentino again. That is a miscommunication.
Tolentino, 13-2.
Yeah, actually, the set was too near the net. Medyo nag-alangan na si Kat. So another error there for Choco Mucho.
Oliveros, their newest addition here.
Iris Oliveros.
Serving. Ooh, straight to the net, doesn't get across. Freebie again for Choco Mucho. So far, just one off the block kill and two freebies ang nakukuha nitong Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Let's look at the score. You know, they have to wake up and quit here in this first set.
So can we say that Chef's Classics is just playing their system, playing their game here?
Yeah.
And she
and we have to
scores.
mention,
13.
Slow start.
It's a slow start. It's a bit dark here. So, you know, whoever gets to adjust first to the court conditions, kasi no excuse diba?
Everyone is receiving the same
Everyone
service.
is playing at with the same court conditions. Who adjusts first? Yun. I feel Chef's Classics obviously have adjusted better.
Picked up there by Manila Santos Nang. Kim, off the block sa kabilang panig. Papasagutin ni Cuevas si Eliveray. Sinundot doon ni Tolentino. Inangat papunta kay Tolentino back row. Cuevas puts it up to Juanich. On the other side,
Oh, good
cross
dig.
court. Great dig there. Rather, that was Juanillo earlier. Veray there. Palek, easy over. On the other side, Juanillo again. Too low. Straight to the nets.
But that was the best rally so far in this set. You can see now both teams slowly, like Choco Mucho especially, they're adjusting now. They're getting the balls, they're moving.
Service.
That's what you want to see if you're Coach Oliver Almagro.
Yeah.
There's more movement inside the court as they trim this down to an 8-point disadvantage. Make that 7
6
after that
to 13.
Catalina hit. Or serve, rather. So it's now Coach Mesho's turn to call a timeout. Let's
Chef's
listen in.
Classics. Our second match for you for this afternoon will be at 4 p.m. between Valley View and Pacific Town.
Pwede lang maayos. Tayo
versus the
madali. Okay. Pasa lang muna ulit. Kung kaya paganahin kita, paganahin. Kailangan lang mabilis yung pasa. Ha? Tapos kapit ang utak, ha? Operate, ha? Let's go, let's go, let's go!
One stop, one stop. Chop, chop. Hooray!
Reminders mula kay Chef, kay Chef Teresa, coach ng Chef's Classics.
Kay Chef Gabi.
Kay Chef Mesho. Pero
Chef
we just
Mesho.
saw the legend Ila Santos Nang. That last clip. But now we see the threats on the side of Chef's Classics. Ready there to fire back with a 7-point advantage. Catalina will be serving for Choco Mucho.
Good serve.
Nice try there.
11 to 13.
Very naiangat na maayos. Back-to-back service aces na yan para kay Kat.
You can see here in the first set, no? You really have to serve well.
Service.
Both teams will struggle in terms of that first ball once you have a really tough serve.
As Cuevas on the other side goes to that quick. They connect, but Choco Mucho answers that back. Kiliana too wide on the last hit.
14-7.
Trying to go for that angle and misses the line there.
Trisha May Paras on that last kill for the Chef's Classics. I find it funny because I remember covering the collegiate conference. And ito din yung mga pangalan.
Chef's Classics.
Ngayon,
Same.
oo. At maganda na graduate na sila doon at nakikita na din natin sila dito sa open conference as they go to the open side. Paras are able to convert that.
14.
They're hitting errors there. That's what you don't want to see, no? You know you have a comfortable lead, but you can sense that Choco Mucho is there. I mean, they're
For Choco
crawling
Mucho,
back
number
into this
18,
game, so you don't want
Kim
those errors.
Tekilian.
Kiliana now serving. Ball inangat dito ni Cuevas. Free ball bibigay ni Iza. Sa kabilang panig, papasagutin ni Masangkay. Running ni Spalek, denied by a single block. On the other side, they choose Ila Santos Nang, cross court. Picked up there by Julia Angeles. They go up to the open side on the side of Chef's Classic, choosing Juanillo. Tolentino returns it. On the other side, Cuevas goes to the running with Paras. Great coverage on the side of Chef's Classic. And that's a great hit coming from Iza Veray.
And that's a smart hit because you can see that medyo, at least here in the first set, yun yung weakness of Choco Mucho going to zone 1. Parang nakailan kills
Dulo-dulo.
Yeah.
Finding those corner pockets.
Juanillo serving for Chef's Classics.
Juanillo will now serve for the Lady Red Spikers. Picked up there by Choco Mucho. Tip coming from Masangkay. On the other side, Isa Veray doesn't get through.
Attack error. Iza.
We heard the reaction of Coach Oliver when Masangkay
The dump?
Yeah, did the dump and she didn't get the point. Diba? We heard the reaction, you know he wasn't.
Yeah, she didn't want those types of plays yet.
Yeah.
Shannon Pellick now will serve for the Flying Titans. USD standout before. As Cuevas sets up a back play for Payas.
Sees the goal.
And that gives a
Second
7-point
technical timeout,
advantage para sa
16.
Chef's Classics.
Chef's
Lady
Classics.
Red Spikers.
9.
Magbabalik po kami dito sa
Choco
PBL. Balik po kami dito sa loob ng ating Malolos Sports and Convention Center at kitang-kita naman natin ating mga fans at unti-unti nang napupuno ang mga silya dito sa loob ng makasaysayang city of Malolos as we see our Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers forming out there on the side.
Yeah, still without Joe Gonzaga.
But cruise control last game contra Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers as we see Oliveros, their newest addition. And we were talking about this off camera,
Yeah.
how some of the Oliveros particularly was formerly part of Balikure and
Her collegiate, she started in
JRU.
then she moved to San
Sebastian.
Sebastian. And then yan. And then
naging part ng lineup ni Coach Roger.
Yeah.
As Tolentino gets that
Tolentino
through
with a back row
Oliveros.
attack. 10-16.
So, humahabol na dito ang mga naka-ube.
That's what you want to see, no? If you're a fan of Choco Mucho, slow start, but what matters is you fight through it. Not with
Not that way though.
not with that.
Goes straight to the net para dito kay AC Masangkay. Down by 7 are the Flying Titans. Chef's Classics.
Serving for the Lady
Just a
Red Spikers.
cruise chilling condition right now. Maintaining their comfortable lead as they get another freebie. Service ace para kay Cuevas. And
Guess who was serving?
this was that moment a while ago where
Service.
they made that run.
Was it 10? No, what was the
It
biggest
became
lead?
10-1, 9?
9-0.
Yeah, but the biggest lead was 10. It was 10. As Masangkay goes up to Tolentino off the hands of Chef's
Off the
Classics.
block.
It's smart of them to go to
18.
Kat Tolentino. She has been effective for Choco Mucho, so that really should be your first option.
It's their scoring machine.
Yeah. The target, 30.
Game captain, Ila Santos na.
Ano yan set by the commissioner. There you go. All the time na
It's
yan.
a target,
30 points. Parang mas stick ka pa kay Coach Oliver as Tolentino gets that one through. Cuevas goes up back row. Picked up there by Bang. They go to a quick. Altuino connects with
Altuino.
Masangkay.
Well,
It's a better set.
18.
You talked about the connection, and finally there's a quick there for Choco Mucho. We haven't seen that the entire match.
Serve now will be
Serve.
with the Choco Mucho Flying
Santos
Titans.
Nang.
Ila Santos Nang. Trying to catch up here. 6 points ang kanilang hinahabol. Inangat dito. Papunta kay Oliveros sa quick.
Oliveros returns the favor.
Giving it right,
19.
or taking it
Well,
back at that point.
So at that again. Inangat lang. Simpleng-simple at magandang angulo for Oliveros.
Niza Viray serving for Chef's Classics.
Isa on the serve.
Another good serve.
Picked up there by Ila Santos ng freebie bibigay dito ni Kat Tolentino sa kabilang panik. Iaangat. Papunta kay Juanillo. Cuevas now will set up and choose Ella Veray. On the other side, Masangkay pupuntahan si Kat Tolentino cross court.
Tolentino with a
Butas ang
cross-court
gitna.
shot.
Para sa Choco
80
Mucho.
to 19.
But you can see, no, there's so many misreceives by Choco Mucho in this first set. So Kat always had to do standing spikes. But in that case, better reception and better outcome.
It's really the first ball
Yeah.
that they're missing here sa panig ng Choco Mucho Flying Titans. As Alcuina serves, picked up there by Isa Veray. They go up to Ella. On the other side, Masangkay chooses Hekiliana. Sumisigaw si Alcuino, paluin mo at tinalungan niya.
Down the line.
Finally, now for Kim and Liliana, down the line there. And you're hoping that will boost her confidence.
Let's look at that again.
Serves. Alpino.
Down the line by Kim Hekiliana. Alcuino will now serve for Choco Mucho. Picked up by Angeles. Inangat dito. Papunta kay Juanillo. Juanillo quite under the ball.
Outside shot.
Training mapupunta sa Choco Mucho. Baba sa 4. Hinahabol dito ng Flying Titans. Kaya tatawag na lang ng timeout dito. Si Coach Mesho Gavino, makinig tayo dito.
Niloto dito sa kanan naman. Malakas ang kanan mo sa tatakboy mo si Iris ng back. Tapos 5 lang si Ella. Tapos silang si Ben. Pag wala si Isa sa is, backline. Pasok mo na konti yung bola, masyado na dito eh. Tumili yan eh, para may angle Isa dito, target to. Pero porsyento dito, dalawa, ready ka pa rin. Okay, basta pa, tara!
Alagaan ng labang ang reminders doon sa dulo. Pero ito sa kabilang panig naman, puno ng Titan pride sina Kim Hekiliana and the rest of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Yeah, but the question now
Just
for
4
Chef's
points.
Classic,
For Choco
is it
Mucho.
enough? Is this 4-point advantage coming into the
Zone
latter
number
part of the
17,
first set? Is it enough for you to stick it out and win the first set?
Let's see. As they have 4 more points to catch up here. They go to Oliveros on the running coverage.
Oliveros,
Was
well
there, but
read
they're
by
unable
Alec.
to pop that up on the side of Chef's Classics.
Yeah, bit tentative on that hit. Talk about Oliveros. You don't want to see that if you're going up against the likes of Shannon Palak, who we actually interviewed earlier.
Palak now Alcuina rather will serve and gets an ace there for the former Lady Falcon.
So look now, it's just a 2-point lead.
That's what you want to see if you're Coach Oliver Almado.
And if you're Chef's Classics, you want that rotation wherein Cuevas is serving.
Yup.
Diba?
Because that's the
Konti
strongest
na lang,
rotation.
konti na lang.
Parang dalawa na lang eh.
Oo.
As they go to Ella Veray, denied there by Palak and Hekiliana. On the other side, Masangkay goes to Tolentino.
Tolentino.
Almost
Scored
completing
shot.
this comeback.
18-19.
Down by 1.
One more point to tie this up. Tingnan natin yun ulit na rin.
Yeah, that's a great set by Masangkay.
Great decision.
Yeah.
Service.
Mas madali mag-favor sana sa open at that moment. But at the last minute, she chose to go back.
Yeah, but you know who's your first option.
Yep. The strongest hitter so far as Oliveros gets denied by Palak there.
Oh,
Free ball bibigay dito ng Chef's Classics. On the other side, Choco Mucho chooses Palak on that
On
big
the
win.
same set, Alec.
and
We're tied at 19.
we are tied at 19. You gotta admire Choco Mucho. Slowly but surely. And now they tie the game.
Being down as much as 10 points. That was 13-3. 2 of those 3 points that they got were freebies from
Errors.
Chef's Classics. Yeah.
Oh. Good serve.
Cuevas now sets up Juanillo on the
The
open
hand
side.
of Tolentino. Ronnie,
Stop the
score.
bleeding.
20-19.
Medyo nakahinga there yung Chef's Classics.
Again, Juanillo getting 1 point ahead. Choco Mucho and gets that through.
Substitution. Chef's Classics. 21 up. 11. Lapid.
1 point advantage as Lapid comes in for the Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers.
Serving
And
for the
they're
Lady
hoping,
Reds.
obviously, serve specialists are hoping she can do her magic here.
Of course, and as an outside hitter, may reception din yan as Hekiliana gets one
Oh,
through.
good save.
Great save there from Cuevas. Back row mula kay Veray. Sa kabilang panig, running para kay Palak. Great pickup from Cuevas. They go up. Tip from the twins on the other side. Tolentino off the block. Hinangat ulit ni Iza papunta kay Ella. The very connection standing strong for Chef's Classics.
Still alive.
Paras going for Ella's tip. Great coverage for Bang. On the other side,
Tolentino
nilusutan na
ties the set
got
at
Tolentino.
20.
Yeah, but you gotta give credit to both teams. That was another long rally. And it's very enjoyable at that.
Really go to your best hitter.
Serving for
Your most
Choco
efficient
Mucho.
hitter. She marches to the service line.
Good serve.
Picked up by Angeles. Cuevas. One-handed set to pass. On the other side, free ball bibigay ng Choco Mucho. They go up to Juanillo. Picked up by Bang. Ila goes up to Hekeliana. Hekeliana hits it.
Right
That
on
was
the
a lucky
line.
hit for Kim.
Choco Mucho now on top by 1.
Wow. I mean, how did she get that through?
Look at that again.
Yeah, it was a good hit. Good ball.
Service.
Actually, I was looking at Chef's Classics. They were saying it went
It went out. Yeah,
out of the antenna, but no, that's slow-mo.
that went through.
Yep.
Cuevas now goes up to Juanillo. Bumawi.
Juanillo
Tabla
ties the
ulit
set
tayo
at
sa 21.
Finally, for Juanillo, you want that. Sayang, you built a 10-point advantage early on, only to lose it. But still, you can still win the set.
Serving for
If they just close it out.
Yeah.
Serve there from Ella. Inangat dito ni Bang. Papunta kay Hekeliana. Can she get lucky again? She does.
Hekeliana.
Better than lucky.
22 to 21.
Yan yung likot ng kamay ni Kim Hekeliana. Pero sa pagsaspike lang. Just to be clear.
Oh, yeah, you have to hear it, Sim.
Yeah, kasi syempre yung metaphor na yan.
Kim Hekeliana. Serving for the Flying Titans.
Hekeliana on the serve. Cuevas. Tinangat. Papunta kay Juanillo through the block. Net touch. Tatawag.
It's a net touch. Follow.
Kontra sa Choco Mucho.
Tolentino.
Lucky break
Tied
there.
at 22.
For Chef's Classics.
Tied at 22. Juanillo.
Service.
Bien Juanillo will now serve for the Lady Red Spikers. Nice serve. They go up back row. Tolentino through the
Back row
double block.
attack.
That's a
Tolentino.
really great connection. And
Choco
it's nice
Mucho,
to see. I mean,
now on
we
top
have
by
it
1.
right in front of us. It's so nice to see that set. Perfect for Tolentino. She still got to.
Yup. Oh. And it was a very fast hit.
Yeah.
Shannon Pass.
Speedball.
Serving for Choco Mucho.
Palak now will serve for Choco Mucho. Cuevas goes up back row. Tip there from Ella Vera on the other side. Ila Santos will try to answer it. Doesn't
Low
cross.
Tied at 23.
The set was actually far for her. She tried to do a top spin, but a miss in there.
Substitution.
23
Chef's
all.
Classics.
Substitution
11
para
out,
sa
21.
Lady Red
Oliveros
Spikers.
in.
Balik si Olivero sa loob at tatawag ng timeout naman dito sa kabilang pan. Ay. Tatawag nga ng timeout dito.
Choco Mucho.
Si Coach Oliver Almadro, makinig tayo.
Bablock tayo at papalo na malakas. Pag ibiligay sa'yo, palo ha. Walang problem yun, Ila ha. Pababa pa kung pinasok yung bola. Again, when in doubt, put it up. But what's important is, you have to be aggressive. No matter what, hindi aabot ng mataas yung kalaban. We have to be aggressive. Yun ang kailangan. We have to finish it strong. You understand? And you have to be responsible. Yun ang pinaka-importante. Tapang sa ginagawa, one good up, aggressive, coverage tayo. Pag nagkamali ka ng bola, expect na may catch at may tapon. Okay, expect yun ha, expect. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
When in doubt, put it up. Yan ang sabi ni Coach Oliver Almadro as we see our Bali Purest Water defenders. Ayan. Kahanda na para sa kanilang match. Pero
Substitution.
kanya-kanyang meditation sa cellphone.
24 out. Foul. Santo. In.
Ano yan? Dapat yung look up. Look up.
Oo.
Look up movement. As serve will now come from Trisha May Paras.
Trisha Paras.
Yeah, I mean, you're in that huddle.
Serving for Chef's
Putting in
Classics.
Sandoval.
Sandoval picks it up. They go to Alquino.
Off the
getting
block.
that through,
Out to
getting the set point advantage
Choco Mucho.
for
Now,
Choco Mucho.
set
You know, with
point
that first ball alone, that's a good substitution by Coach Oliver. Sandoval gets a good first ball. And Alpino does it.
Serving.
As Masangkay serves. Double dito ni Cuevas. They go up to Veray. Hits
Viray
that
on the
check
hit
out.
out. We're tied
Good
at 24.
decision by Viray not to get it. And don't look now.
Yep, we're extending.
No, look who's serving.
Oh.
Becca Cuevas.
Vega Cuevas will now serve for the Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers.
How timely.
Let's see if it will still be as effective as she puts it up for Isa Veray. Denied there
Isa.
by the block,
Denied
so
by Tolentino.
they're unable to protect their serve.
24.
So you have to give it to Choco Mucho. That was although the ball went over, they defended well, and now they have set point again.
Carla Sandoval.
Sandoval
The
will serve.
But if you're a fan of Chef's Classic, though, what a time for Cuevas to be in the service
Yup.
area. The
Just when you
24
needed it.
Yeah.
Ideally, as Cuevas sets this up, goes to the opposite side for Isa Veray. On the other side, Tolentino pupuntahan si Hekeliana. Inangat dito, papunta kay Ella naman. Oliveros just on top of the net.
We're tied at
Chemistry
25.
seam. And she puts it away.
Let's look at that again. Yep. Kung hindi nakuha ni
Isa
Oliveros,
Veray.
Isa with the vertical would have gotten it. Isa on the serve. They're trying to do that again, but no go, says Oliver Mora. Oh,
So I think it's
okay,
a
good ball rather. Let's look at that again.
able to go.
A replay is requested. No points for.
However, Oliver Mora is requesting for a replay of that last play.
But
Service.
in the slow-mo,
We have the
Viray.
benefit of that.
yeah, we have the benefit of that.
In the slow-mo, it looked like it could have been double.
Double.
So, or holding on top of the net. As Masangkay puts it up to Tolentino, denied by Oliveros. Pineda will set up Tolentino. Block work
Gotcha!
for Juanillo. That's scary.
Look at the celebration.
Valentino.
Nakakatakot yun, ha?
Chef's
natin
Classics.
yun.
Now at set point advantage.
Look at that swing from Kat, but
Oh, wow.
poste para kay Juanillo as she goes straight down.
Dreaming about that the whole first set. And
Service.
finally, she gets a block.
Viray.
Serve for Isa. Goes out.
Ouch.
Ties the set at
Could
26.
prove costly here.
26 all. Oh no.
We did say.
When will this end? Because we know Choco Mucho has the record so far with the longest first set
Oh yeah, 41.
for 139. Was that you?
No, that was Charo. That was Madame Charo.
I like that. Yung agad na
Regalo.
patakbo.
Emilio.
Juanillo
Set point advantage
gets
again.
one over.
For Chef's
27 to 26. This is extending again with Chef's Classics
Oh, Juanillo's been very active.
on the net.
Especially towards the end of this first set.
Iris on the serve. They go up to Tolentino. Tolentino giving up a freebie. Let's see if Chef's Classics will close this out. They go to Juanillo. Their hot spiker. Masangkay was there. On the other side, they choose Tolentino with a tip. Picked up there by Ella Veray. Back row, Iris Oliveros quite under the ball. Sailing out.
Call is out.
Actually, it was a miscue between Veray and Oliveros.
27
There was a
all.
collision there, no, before Oliveros actually hit the ball.
They were unsure as to who's supposed to get it.
To whom it may concern.
Yes.
Serving
Angat-angat
the
lang.
Flying Titans.
Yun ang when in doubt, put it up.
Yeah. The bahala na who's gonna
Uh-oh.
spike.
27 all. Tolentino.
Long.
Service out.
Set point advantage again.
Set point ulit. Babalik sa Chef's
Classics.
Classics. Lady Red Spikers. Ooh, this is dragging for quite some time.
Ella Viray serving.
27, that
It's-
opportunity now for Chef's Classics.
They go up to Hekiliana, picked up by Angeles. Let's see kung mahabol ni Juanillo, but Chef's
Yana
Classics
with the
unable to
cross-court
put it
win.
through. Tied again at 28.
Well, you like that, for Choco Mucho, you like that Kim Hekiliana has been getting the points needed by him.
And finally getting one.
For Choco Mucho.
One clean hit.
Yeah.
She marks 3 points so far. Cuevas goes up to Juanillo. Easy over. They choose Tolentino back row.
Oh,
Off the hands of
Tolentino
Ella Veray.
and the Vela.
that's a lucky break for Choco Mucho. Medyo off-time hit yan for Kat Tolentino. And Coach will always say, stay grounded when you receive. You can see the jump there.
Service.
That
Hekiliana.
ballerina-like
Oh.
pickup. Let's see kung babawi dito ang Chef's Classics. Back row, picked up by Bang. On the other side, we go to Palek. Running, picked up by Cuevas. Angeles chooses Juanillo down the line. Masangkay goes up to Sandoval. That is out.
Outside shot. Sandoval. 29 all.
This one is extending with the freebies and the hits. The freebie and the hits.
Yan Juanillo. Serving for Chef's
29
Classics.
all.
We are chasing 41,
Yep.
39.
Record-breaking another. Masangkay goes up to Tolentino. Angeles for the save. Let's see kung mahabol. Up to
Tino with
30.
the back row attack.
29.
Set point
Titans
advantage.
ahead.
Yeah,
Choco
those
Mucho.
sets to Tolentino, no, really working hard for Choco Mucho.
Shannon Pat. Serving.
Shannon Palek, 2 points, 1 on attack, 1 on a block. Will be serving for Choco Mucho.
Oh,
Serve is
What
out.
have I been
Tied
telling
at
you?
30.
we have a target, diba?
Yeah. We have to reach 41 before we end this.
42.
42 para matalo yung previous
record
record.
tayo.
Oo. Kasi kailangan, you have your 5-set record, you have the
Lady
most
Reds
points.
Spikers.
Tayo pala yung may go.
Oh,
As Masangkay goes up to the back row.
wow.
What a hit there.
Valentino. Back row attack.
Great
31
hit from
to
Kat.
30.
Let's see. That deserves a replay. Let's look at that again.
Her percentages are skyrocketing here in the first set. And, if you look at the rotation of Choco Mucho, she's now in front. Good serve.
Olivares.
Oh, still alive.
Oliveros gets it through. It was alive.
Touch.
But then a net touch will be called against Choco Mucho.
Hold on. Alquini. We're tied at 31.
Oh no. Irene, as you
10 more
wish.
points.
Yes, more points.
Serving for Chef's Classics.
10 more points to 41. 11 to 42 if they want. Hekiliana there for the pickup. They go to Tolentino. Masangkay goes up to Sandoval. Cuevas unable to pop that up.
Sandoval.
Sayang, she was there, actually.
Right
Set point
position.
advantage
Just
again.
able to handle that
Choco
properly.
Mucho.
Look at that again. It's through the block. Then
Para Sandoval.
She wanted to
Yep.
set it.
she wanted to do everything.
Yeah.
with it. That's how she wants to save that ball. Sandoval on the serve. Picked up by Angeles. They go up the opposite side to Isa Veray. That is out. Oliver Mora.
Clarify ko lang.
Let's look at that again.
Sigurado ka? Outside? Outside.
That. Ooh.
The block is out. Point
Okay.
and serve.
We have the benefit of the replay and
Chef's
good call
Classics.
for Oliver Mora. Calling that out.
Yeah. I mean, it was clear. In
It
the
was clear as
slow-mo.
day in that slow-mo. The shadow of the ball was outside. The edges of the ball was outside. So nothing confusing about that in that replay. Great angle there. Thank you
Regalo.
Direct Almeri
33
for
to
that. But
32.
ito naman, palitan naman. 33-32. Nauna naman ng Chef's Classics. It's a set point.
And when you think about it, right now, the pressure is on Choco Mucho. Because
Serving for the set.
we talked about the struggles in first
Isa
ball.
Viray.
As Isa serves, that's off the hands of
And Chef's
Sandoval.
Classics takes the first set.
That's it.
34-32.
The frustration of
Set number
Choco
2.
Mucho and Coach Oliver as we see that last serve coming from Isa Viray off the hands of Sandoval. And that gives set number 1 to the ladies in white. 34-32. Magbabalik po kami dito sa PVL.